Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Rolling to our 15th year on the air and cap today's show with, man, if you don't think things are going on down at the Bass Pro at the Pyramid, you need to, there's so much going on, whether it's Halloween, whether it's motorsports,
hunting, fishing, camping, anything
all,
in the outdoors.
Let's talk to the man that knows what's going on down there, and that's our good friend David Hagel, the general manager of the Bass Pro at the Pyramid. Good morning, David.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Glad to have you. I'd like to have you on more, but I know there's so much going on. Because I just got some information. I know we've got what are we calling this Flocktefest or whatever it is.
We'll make it easy. It's the World's Hunting and Waterfowl Expo.
There it is. Okay, all right. That's all in October, right?
That's it's going on now.
It's going on now
through Sunday. It started last Friday.
Yes.
Just been a huge event.
Y'all have a monster duck calling contest today, I believe.
Yes.
Well, today the duck calling contest is Saturday, but today we start off with.
This is Saturday, David. You got to realize that.
Got to get in with your day.
I forgot what day it is.
Yeah, you forgot what day it is. Okay, this is Saturday. All right, it's going on today, right?
At 9 o'clock this morning, we have our duck dash, which is a 5K run.
Duck dash.
For everybody that comes out, we've got T-shirts and cool little duck hats for them. So that starts at 9 today.
Okay.
At noon, we have the Major League Eating Competition.
Ron Wong will be there.
I'll be there for that.
I got both of you signed up. So
okay.
Don't you worry. And they're the ones that hold the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest.
That's right. Yeah.
They're going to be here for a moon pie.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm into moon pies too.
Oh yeah.
Have you an RC color ready?
Yeah. All right.
So that's at noon, and you're right. Starting at 9 a.m. today, we have our Big Cypress National Duck Calling Championship, and it is going to be the by far the highest paid duck calling payout for a duck calling competition ever. We're advertising over $40,000, and it's well exceeded that. We've just had some wonderful sponsors jump on board. Everybody wants a piece of it, and usually we have the big competitors can only compete so often after they win.
Yeah,
and they have to sit out. So this is open to all, and we're hoping for a good local. And even some regional, but we're getting national people coming in from all over the nation, so it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And then we round off tonight with a free Big and Rich concert.
That's it.
All
that's
right.
all today, and that's why we wanted David on to talk about it. And Bill, from your aspect for this duck calling contest, that's pretty impressive.
Hey, it's huge. When I heard about it, I actually pulled my old contest call out, and I hadn't competed in 6 years. And I put a cork in it, and I thought, I ought to get rolling with it. And then Jim Ronquist, our good friend from Rich and Tone, called and asked if I could judge. But I have a youth event this afternoon that was already scheduled, so that's taking me out of the mix. But it's man, if you like to hear ducks and duck calling, and if you want to see what it's about, you will not have a better opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all, what area? Is it going to be up in the DU area, or where we're going to have this?
No, we're going to have a big tent set up outside in our south parking lot.
Okay.
The youth is going to start at 9, followed by the intermediate, and then the open will be a little bit after lunch. So
wow. Yeah. So
and to his point, we had trouble finding we had a huge lineup of some really good judges, and after they found out what the payout was, everybody was wanting to compete. So.
They found, when these guys find out they are able to compete, because winning a sanctioned event didn't take them out, or winning 3 worlds didn't take them out, all of a sudden, let's blow, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So they had all that. Now, are you also going to be involved in all of this Halloween stuff too? Is that going on at your place too?
We do. We have our normal free picture.
Yeah, with Lucy and all that stuff. So I mean, this is a blow your mind weekend.
It is, and it's celebrated by. We got a huge day today, but tomorrow's our kids' day. So
yes, it is. Yeah.
So we're going to have a lot of it outside, depending on the weather. But if not, we'll be inside, and we'll have the catch and release pond ready, and the Halloween parade and get your free picture with the Peanuts. So a lot of celebration going on.
And not only that, but they got if you go and you have a chance to see that DU Waterfowl Heritage Museum, it's just amazing what you can see there. And you've had some of these Cy Robertson, Dude Perfect. You even had a good buddy Scott Yake who was on last week's show, and then the old Buckaroo himself, Buck Gardner and Dale Hart Jr. and all these things. I got to ask you, David, we're in. It's hard to believe. Golly, we're into October. As you look back over the years, has it been more than you expected, David? I know when you took this assignment and we were all there for the grand opening, and for all the pre-sale and everything. Where are we in the projection right now as we look at on this October the 24th?
I can tell you, and again, the end of this month will be 6 months, and it's exceeded all of our expectations.
Wow.
Obviously this project's been the most ambitious this company's ever done outside Springfield. Yeah. And just to see, originally we were hoping we knew that we were going to get the community support, and overwhelmingly we've got that, and we were really hoping for a regional pull, and we exceeded that, and it's kind of funny when you're walking around Saturday and see just the international tourists, the tourism that we're bringing into this city and into this iconic, revitalized iconic building is just amazing. It's exceeded all of our expectations.
Well, I have to tell you, David, and I told earlier, I took a 10-day trip out west to the Grand Canyon, the north rim of the Grand Canyon. I was in some remote areas. And everybody, when they'd find out where I'm from, of course, they're going to ask me about Elvis, and I told them he's still living and works at Burger King on 3rd Street.
And then Jerry Lawler.
No, the amazing thing was I had people ask me about the Bass Pro at the Pyramid in the Grand Canyon area.
It's pretty amazing.
And these were foreigners. These were people who did not live in America. I'm amazing.
I've witnessed the same thing. I was in Canada last year, and sitting at the airport in Vancouver, the people behind me were talking about the pyramid in Memphis. So
it's amazing. So this is kind of, and I know we got big things coming up, Christmas and everything, things like this.
Well, and you're right. The Santa Wonderland. As soon as this event's over, we go right into our Santa Wonderland, which we've got a pretty bigger layout for Santa Wonderland this year, and that whole tracker area is going to transform into the North Pole, and
wow,
it's going to be amazing.
Well, that's going to be fun.
David, I got to ask you, growing up, is this what you wanted to be?
Growing up, I never thought about it. It was just. Me and my friends, I was the guy that, pays the light bills here now. Me and my friends would take our pilgrimages up to Springfield to go to the spring fishing fair and the hunting fair. And, of course, we'd stop at the spring river to do some trout fishing. Yeah. And that's just something I always did. So, yeah, it's a dream come true to work for such a wonderful company and, be around the people I'm around anyway. So it's just been a wonderful experience.
And tell our listeners where you grew up.
I grew up right here.
I know you did. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Memphis Prep and South Haven High School. I graduated from South Haven High School, and
it's amazing. I mean, your roots are here and things along that line. I know it's only been 6 months. Are you 2 years older? I mean,
I'm a lot older. There's never a dull moment around here, I can assure you.
You've been with the company how long?
Since 2002.
2002. So it's just amazing to see this come apart, and I'm just glad that they've got you as the man because your roots are here, and that's what I wanted people to know. They didn't bring you in from Tucson or someplace like that.
I appreciate that
because you know what it's like, and folks, go down to the Pony Place.
I have to
tell you,
this weekend
is a great time. This weekend, no matter what the weather might be, as Bill Cooksey said, there's so much going on, but this is a place that you need to go.
Well, they have events throughout the year, and I encourage everybody to go out on their Facebook page and do a like on the Bass Pro Shop at the Pyramid Facebook page, and they'll let you know everything that's going on throughout the year. There's a lot of great events.
Well, I took our 50th wedding anniversary trip out west. I haven't told my wife, and I know she doesn't listen to this show, but our 50th wedding anniversary is December the 19th. I'm gonna see if I can talk her into spending the night at the Pyramid on December the 19th.
And then ride the elevator, the 28.
No, I'm not going the elevator. I've already told David I'm not doing that.
I'll get you up there.
The world's tallest.
Do you have any rooms open on December the 19th, David?
I've got rooms open every night.
Okay.
We're open and available, and what a fabulous resort.
Yeah, well, that would be my 50th wedding anniversary, and but I'm thinking I'll drop my wife off and I'll pick her up the next day. So, okay. All right,
that
David.
sounds like her present.
That's
Oh,
Thank you, David. We'll see you soon. Okay, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Have a great
Saturday.
All right, thanks, David. All right. Let me take.
Hey, you mentioned your wife, and that was the one thing I knew it was a winner when my wife said, "I want to spend a weekend at the Bass Pro Pyramid."
Well, you got a night.
And I knew Bass Pro Pyramid was going to go over when I heard that.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you,
gotta
those
keep her.
rooms are just like the rooms at Big Cedar Lodge.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
original.
All right. Well, you
Good
know,
stuff.
I'm going to surprise my wife. Okay.
Good.
All right. Let me tell you about next week real quick. Fifth Saturday, which means Charlie Coven and Gene Smith will be in studio. We hope Charlie will be in here. He's having a procedure done next week, and we're hoping Charlie will be okay. We're going to talk to Heath Wood. He's a pro staff member with Hunter Specialties. Going to talk about deer hunting, but he's going to talk about a part of deer hunting that maybe you want to get up for. He's going to talk about field dressing.
Awesome.
Yeah, which I've never had on this show before about how to do it. Now, I know Peanut Quan can field dress a deer faster than anybody I've ever seen. 2 minutes. I timed him one time, and I'm going to take him everywhere I go, okay? Bobby Cole, our old friend from Mossy Oak, and Scott Griffin, they've come up, Mossy Oak Biologics Addiction Haze Aerosol Attraction with Deer Urine. You're going to hear it all on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Randy Wood, he's the Vice President of Sales at 10 Point Crossbow Technology, and boy, is crossbow hunting, it's exploding, and 10 Point is
It's the bow.
It is the bow. There's no doubt about it. And then we're going to talk to Zeke Pfeiffer. He's the man on the run. He's written a book that I think you need to really listen to what he's doing. And we're going to talk to charter boat captain Sonny Scheidler out of Bay St. Louis, Missouri. Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
That's right.
On next week's show. All right, got to get out here. Hey, guys, I hope everybody's team wins today. I know it. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Greg Radford, thank you for taking care of us. I know he didn't wear his Cub outfit today. You didn't wear it very long. It was over with very quickly, wasn't it? So, all right. Would you like to say a closing remark, Bill, since you opened the show?
Hey, to all of my friends who are Bama fans, I will love you tomorrow.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. To all my friends who are Auburn
No
fans,
matter how it ends.
To all my friends who are Auburn fans, I will love you tomorrow. Okay?
And to all of my Texas A&M fans, I'll love you tomorrow.
Oh, my. I'm getting to cry. This is Larry Ray reminding you, it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport, and God bless the USA.